Turn that on, turn that on. Okay guys, welcome to the channel. Unfortunately Tez's mic has decided it's not working, but you join us as we're about to take out this BMW R1300RS. It's brand new, it's done 4 miles. Let's have a quick look round it. Yeah, like I said, Tez has just said it's got more gizmos on it. Single arm swing arm, shaft drive. What a piece of kit. Looks stunning. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's do the mirrors. See if we can see something out of them. Okie dokie. Okay, babe. Yeah. Right, the first question we're going to ask is, Tez, can you see? You can talk to me, though. I'll just repeat what you're saying. Right. Where's the clutch? It's about there somewhere. Well, it turns nice. Yeah. Right. So it's got a full tank of fuel. Where's the clutch? This is my first time with a boxer engine. So we're going to see how we fare. A quick question for Tez. Are you listening to me? If you get to Ravenshead, do you know where this farm is? Okay. Well, we'll get up that way and then we'll... I can't go, it won't go. Right, basically it's got hill hold, which I don't particularly like, but I know you can turn it off. Wow, the engine braking's amazing. Like I say, it's done 4 miles from nobody else has been on it yet. So it's brand fire new, straight out the crate. Yeah, you can tell you're not used to that engine braking, sweetheart. Oh, it's down here. We want to go down here. Okay, from first to second on the what's this? Not very nice. No, the quick shift is very jerky. Probably be fine when you're higher up the rev range, but I have heard on the boxer engines it does struggle a little bit. So I just use the clutch. Not a problem. So yeah, it's because it's a boxer V-twin. So the engine is basically one piston's going that way and one piston's going that way. And that's what it's all about. Hey up! I can't repeat what she's just said, but well, I can. She said it vibrates through tiggly bits. I'm getting so annoyed with these comms, you know, and these microphones. For some reason, the actual microphone's working. However, if I put a microphone into her helmet, the wind would be so bad, it would be silly. So what we'll do is we'll have a walk round. So what we're doing today is we're going to go and try a farm shop that Tez has found and she likes, which will give, yeah, Ravenshead, which will give us a good little ride out. They've given us the bike till 2 o'clock. It's only 10 o'clock now, or just after, probably about 10:30 now, to be fair. And Tez just said they're brave. I don't think so, babe. No, you don't. What I'll do in a minute is I'll go through how I'm feeling on it. So at the moment, cornering is just sublime. Typical BMW. So at the moment we're living in a day and age where we've got speed restrictions everywhere, and you know, unfortunately you know, everybody wants us to only do 50 miles an hour. So I'm beginning to feel that horsepower is maybe not a big thing anymore. Right, I'm leaving the indicator on. I just want to see if it's self-cancelling. Yes, it is. Self-cancelling indicators. Yep. What's neutral's dead easy to find. Right, I've got the same complaint that everybody else has got with this 1300 engine. It's rattly. It's really rattly. You probably can't hear it. No, because oh, that brake thing's going to piss me off. Thank you. The 1250 doesn't rattle like this. The 1300 does, and everybody says the same thing about it. However, it is just a characteristic of the bike. I thought my hot start rattle was bad. Right, the ride quality. It's lovely. Absolutely. Can't really tell much difference coming off the GX onto this. It's not so I'm assuming this has got the damping and electronic suspension on it. The screen on here, apparently you have to lift it up, and I can't do it, not with one hand anyway. Being a V-twin, obviously, or being a twin, not a V-twin, it's a boxer twin, isn't it? It's the usual when you're going through villages and things. It's just lower gears. Tez says she's very comfortable. Well, I'm in my leathers today. It's pretty much our first proper ride out, isn't it, babe? BMW, Virtue BMW at Rotherham phoned me up to say that they got this bike in, and would I like to come down and have a ride on it. And I've got to say that I am so far very impressed. If you don't want to have a GS and the GS is too big for you, then this is definitely something you should look at, because that's why I'm not really a GS person. I'm not into that. For how often I would go touring, and don't get me wrong, you can put panniers and box on this and everything, so how often I would go touring, I need something more for the Sunday blast, and then, you know, to do a lad's jolly every year. Whereas a GS is more if you're gonna go on big tours, and well, I don't see why I can't do it on this. Seating position, I would say it's a little bit further down. It's actually very comfortable for me. It's a bit further down than the GX. I would say it's more on par with the GT, if I'm honest. It's about that sort. I love where the mirrors are. The mirrors are right out. I think they're great. I find with the GX they're too far forward, too far this way. I can see plenty out of these mirrors. You've also on this, you've got, if somebody's alongside you, it flags up, there's a little arrow comes up on the mirror to let you know. So if somebody's coming alongside of you, then you can see. Didn't need first. At the moment we're just trying to get out into the countryside and get something in these tyres as well. I love that gearbox. It's a very clunky gearbox, very tractorial, but I love it. It's so positive. Such a clean change. You know you've changed gear. What's the seating position like on the back, babe, with your legs and everything? Perfect. We came to have a look at the 1250 version of this, didn't we? And in all fairness to it, we went and jumped on one that was outside, only to find out it was a brand new customer's one. So we jumped straight back off it again. And because this bloke said, you can't sit on that, bloke's coming to pick that up in a minute. I went, oh sorry, I thought it was one of your demos. And I don't know, it just, dear, is it keeping your derriere warm, babe? Tessa just says she likes the heated seat. She's got a heated rear seat on this, and she says she likes it. Bumpier suspension. Yeah, so Tessa just says she can tell it's a sportier version, obviously, than the GS or whatever, because it is like the suspension's, it's not hard. I wouldn't say it's hard at all, but it is. No. Okay, what we got? Yeah, as soon as you get your speed up, the gear shift works really, really well. The quick shift is crisp, very crisp. So low down, no, but as soon as you get your speed up a bit, your revs up a bit, it's very good. Very, very good. Build quality. The look of the paint on the bike is absolutely stunning. I can't say any more than stunning. Everywhere you look, the exhaust finished on the exhaust, the paint, the blue paint, the black wheels, everything just absolutely pops of deep shine. I love that gearbox. Obviously it's a brand spanking new bike, so I am not going to be ragging the tits out of it. That would be totally unfair. Yeah, get over 4,000 revs, that quick shift is slick as anything. Revs very low, but that's the beauty of a V20, it's all torque. I mean, it red lines at what, 8,500, so. So the ergonomics, the handlebars and the way they're laid out, absolutely brilliant. I haven't really studied how all the different things work. He went through them a little bit for me. Obviously you can do that on the internet. You can just look it up and see what's what and what to do where. The screen at the moment, I'm getting quite buffeted, but to be fair, it is in its lowest position. So at some point when we stop, I will lift it. The dash is typical BMW dash. This has got all the packs on it. So basically what they're saying is, it's fully loaded. So the dash changes. If you go into sport, you get a different dash on it. Obviously it's shaft drive, which for some is wonderful. I would love a shaft drive. We had one on the VFR, and I must admit I did love it, because in winter you can take it out, when you bring it back just wash it down. No, it's yeah, on the GX, it's obviously being a 4-cylinder, it screams. This is very low, I don't know what you call it. It's very, it goes about its business. It just goes about its business, doesn't it? Tesla's just saying it's not screaming or anything, it's just that obviously there's the vibration, which again, honestly, I think it's a massive characteristic of the bike. Massive. I do like it. No. Yeah, so Tesla's just saying it's not a troublesome vibration, it's very subtle. It's just what the engine is. It's just what it does. Like I say, this is my first ever ride on a Boxer Twin, and I like it. I can see why people are massive BMW fans. We are a BMW fans as far as cars are concerned anyway. A lot of you will know we've got a BMW car, and the build quality of that is just absolutely fantastic. But we've ridden a couple of BMWs now. We've done the XR, again, if you want to check that out, we've done a video on it. And we did the F900 as well. Again, if you want to, you can check that one out. They're in our video library. On both of them we've commented on how good the build quality and the finish, the fit and finish is. The fit and finish on this is absolutely stunning. Don't get me wrong, look, we all know they're expensive bikes. I'm not trying to pull anybody wool over anybody's eyes. You know, if you're going to buy one of these over, I don't know what, you're probably a GT or something like that, you're probably going to be 4 or 5 grand in the mire. Yeah, you don't want to be changing gear when you're on lower speeds on the quick shifter. Yeah, I would imagine you're going to be pretty much in the mire, £4,000 or £5,000 extra than a Suzuki GT. But the fit and finish of this bike is stunning, and the character of it is, well, it's a BMW. I think they've got their own character, haven't they? That's what they do. Yeah, again, around the 4,000 mark. Oh, I hate being behind lorries with all these potholes. Around the 4,000 rev mark, you can change on using the quick shifter, and it's smooth. Below that, don't bother. Use the clutch. Clutch is dead light, very light. I love how, I'm going back to fit and finish again, I love how tactile everything looks and feels. I've even got a soft padding on the tank, so you know, like, because I'm sat into the tank and there's a nice soft padding down the middle of the tank. We'll do a walk round and we'll go through things with you, and then yeah, obviously you'll be able to hear Tez as well. She's showing you the tank now. That's enough. No, to keep the camera down there, they think we'd look a completely different movie. Well, the farm shop there. So yeah, again, we do real world reviews. We don't do, oh, let's take it on the track and see how fast it is. We do real world reviews. Like today we're going to take it, we're going to go to the farm, we're going to pick some meat up, take it home, see how time's going, probably take it somewhere else after that, take it on some roads we know. Clutch light as a feather, all the switch gear is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it's backlit or not, I think it is, I'm not 100% sure, might not be. Don't quote me on that, have a look on the internet if you're thinking about one of these. There's keyless tank, keyless everything. I've seen a lot of them where they've had a key for the tank, but they've been keyless ignition, which is a bit weird. Well, the brakes are amazing, but then again, BMW brakes always are amazing. I don't know what they do differently to, especially to Suzuki, but the brakes are stunning. I would definitely say at the moment, 2 up, it's perfect. It's a really nice 2 up bike. Are you still comfortable? Tess says she is. My seat is very comfortable, so I don't feel like you'd have to go and buy another seat. They are the seats are heated as well. Yeah, but then if we had it, it'd have a box on it anyway. Oh no, we kind of got used to so then you'd be replacing blade with it then. You see, because we've already got that, haven't we? Say again. It's as comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good, and you can see over me, which is always. Oh, right, okay. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but there you go. I'm about the same as I was on the GT though. Comfortable. I would say it's probably very... Yeah. Right, let me just try and translate that, because don't forget your microphone decided not to work. What Tez has just been saying is, when we spoke about taking this out to review it, she was expecting, because it's classed more of a sports bike, or a sporty bike, she was expecting her legs to be a bit more radical, and she was expecting to be, you know, like she is on the Blade. But she isn't at all. She's absolutely comfortable. Her legs are in a good position, and she says she can see better over me than she can on the GX, which doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you, because obviously the GX is a bit more upright. But however, that would probably mean that Tez would be having a nicer ride on this than on the GX, without having to stretch up to have a look, maybe. I don't know. Did I get about that right? Tez? Did I get that about right? Yeah, I've got no problems putting it through a gap. Like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll probably have a bit of a ride now and then come back to it in a bit, and when I've ridden it a bit more and got a bit more used to it. Well, that's nothing, is it? Is that because you feel like you're going off the back? Okay. Oh, the torque's nice, babe. The torque is very nice. That's just pulled in 5th gear from 40 mile an hour with a, you just, so sweet that was. Sorry to interrupt you, but that was very sweet.